I'm full of scare and disgust. I stand in grey light of the night, dive into dream and scream, boom! Become the worst nightmare you ever feel. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and the respectable juries. Here we go. Let's watch and listen what my story about. Pennywise. This story took place in one of the most scary wonderland called Derry City, a living horror story in all American mythology. Back on 1990, there lived up a Neville after the long taken sleep in hibernation. He was really thirsty of human fear and misery, and the fact that he was Pennywise, a quiet dancing clown who broke a disturbance into the worst nightmare of every children. His massive slaughtering took a series of the real drama within the human being fear and trauma. There had no behind of every scene for life to explain how the daily dying and mental aggression happened. Everything that was not meant to be tragedy became reality. I'm full of scare and disgust. I stand in the grey light of the night, dive into dream and scream, boom! Become the worst nightmare you ever feel. In other side of the living world, there was a young man who was kind and really brave against his own fear. His name was Bill. As a first big brother, he was really taking care of his beloved young brother. His name was Georgie. In one rainy day, Georgie was playing paperball when it floated on the running water and fell down into the dark ditch side of the road. Somewhere, the Pennywise was snooping and scraping his foot. Hey, Georgie, what are you looking for? This? Do you want it back? Take it. Take it, Georgie, take it. Get your hand closer to the stage. We can play together. Here. Unconsciously, it was what broke Georgie into his death. The Pennywise bite him right on his arm and pull him into that dying dark hole. Georgie was lost. He was completely gone. The missing of Georgie made Bill and his own group named the Loser were united to find Georgie. Because what had happened after the missing of Georgie was the massive missing of other children. One spawn day into the battle, the Loser got completely ready to arise and drag Pennywise back to his dark hell. In short, they came and made up the fight. The long imposing each other got the battle into very close death. Blood could not be prevented to scatter on the ground. Even finally, they could once kill him and dominate the class. There is going to be the day I bet chasing you after. There is going to be the day your life has suffer and murder. That is the day I send you into your worst nightmare. The eyes of blood, the voice of silence. Nothing can stop me. I will be the last forever. One spawn day into the battle, the Pennywise was loose. What widely accepted to the story that Pennywise was hibernated supernatural being who only wake up in every 27 years. As he promised, he would be back with even more terrifying deeds. By drive of time, when 27 years later had perfectly arrived, the day come out with everyone's deepest fear. Pennywise lived up with even more gross-looking and huge, terrorizing. He threatened human extremely more powerful demon. I beg. I never forget anything that people did. This life, disaster are granted for all of the poor men. Like you could have done it any better. Shit! look strike in the eyes. Listen me. You are even the worst and unwanted creature who deem to be alive endlessly. You are poor of exception, full of refusal, and now, for all of them and those dying nightmare, I curse to be forever raised in hell. Second upon into the battle, Pennywise and Bill meet again in Christ. They were chasing after their own death each other. Scare could not be stopped in any longer. But with huge braveness and had no weakness, Bill and other loser member could fight their own fear. So Pennywise could be wakened and driven right into his own nightmare. Feel your deep breath, Pennywise. Once you make compromise, forever we give no apologize. Someday, I warn you, sleep upon way, you will never be ready to wake up. Fuck! So, the story was the end. You can take the moral from the story. Just fight your fear and don't run, because it always seems impossible until it's done. Well, I'm Hardianto from LPBA would like to tell you, catch you later.